Bitcoin's on the cusp of hitting $100,000. Today we're going to talk about my portfolio, some of the changes that we've made, and the new meta, which of course is AI agents. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Welcome back to the channel. This is the 0 to 6 figure portfolio series. The portfolio, I should say, is at an all-time high, $48,000. We've actually surpassed where we were back in March, which has been great to see. Now, one of the reasons why is because, firstly, the market's ripping. I'm sure you all have seen this. Bitcoin is on the cusp of hitting $100,000. We're literally just 1.5% away. I think we were actually even closer. Yeah, we were like 0.5% away, but yeah, very, very close, and looks like it's pretty imminent. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know if, the market will cool off for a bit. I don't know if we're going to see alt season mania. I don't know if Bitcoin's just going to carry on ripping. Not too sure. I think one thing that we do know is, look, from basically pretty much the Trump election news, Bitcoin's ripped like 50% almost, which has been nuts. Naturally, that has also we've also seen incredible gains with some of these other alts, the likes of Sol. Aether's also kind of waking up a little bit, and pretty much most other altcoins, including some of the ones that we have in our portfolio. That's why we've got green everywhere. Now, you may notice actually that the portfolio has changed a little bit. We got rid of a bit of junk. So some of the junk that we got rid of was Eigenlayer. Don't get me wrong, I love Eigenlayer, but I think the performance of the token was quite poor, probably due to a number of reasons, one of them including the fact that the VCs were able to kind of claim their staked rewards and sell them. We've seen that play out time and time again, and I just thought, like, right now the narrative was elsewhere, and I needed some liquid capital. So by being liquid, I was able to kind of allocate into a few new sectors, which we're going to talk about in this video. Also got rid of Automata. I love TEEs. I think it's a fantastic innovation, but again, I think from their side as well, the fundamentals weren't right, and so yes. These are assets that I have held in the portfolio, and you'll be able to see kind of here when I show you all of the portfolio assets that we've held. You can see, like, we made like a 50% loss here, which is terrible, right? Got rid of Shadow as well. I mean, again, the narrative around Deepin has kind of slowed down, and even though this asset is up like 50%, in the last 24 hours, I did unfortunately sell this a little bit before. It doesn't matter because I needed the capital, and it's paid off pretty quickly. So we got rid of Shadow, we got rid of Automata, and we also got rid of Eigenlayer, and we got rid of Cloud. When I say I got rid of Cloud, I actually just kind of consolidated it into Sol, just to kind of increase my stack there. So yeah, even though Cloud has actually been performing really well, and we've actually been up 50% on it, I'm out of that position for now, and maybe we'll look back into it in future. But what you will notice is that there are two new assets, and that comes from the AI agent invasion, which is pretty much what we're seeing right now. In fact, if you look at Mindshare right now, AI agents are by far like the biggest thing at the moment in crypto. And so I really wanted to kind of jump on this because there were some short-term opportunities there. Now, there are some interesting things being built there, actually. In fact, in the AI agent space, we first saw the first viral AI agent. We saw Goat. For those of you who don't know, Goat is like the first AI meme coin, you could say. Went to over $1 billion very, very quickly. But then we saw some interesting tech kind of built with this as well. We saw AI agent launchpads, so the likes of Virtuals, the virtual protocol, where you can kind of launch your own AI agent. We also saw kind of AI influencers built on top of this. So you've got AI agents that are running their own kind of content pages. We saw some of the big VCs like A16Z build something called AI16Z, which is a VC agent essentially that is used for funding. And then we saw some really interesting stuff, such as some agents creating creative elements like music. We also saw an AI agent that gives market alpha, which to me was one of the most interesting ones. This one is AI XBT, and one of the reasons why is because this is like a specialized LLM that's been trained on from KOLs to really give you essentially an AI agent influencer, a content creator that's actually giving alpha on the market. So here you can see like some of the tweets are, it's talking about this coin here. It's talking about kind of what's happening on centralized exchanges. You can kind of see that, it's doing kind of research. Here you go, some activity happening with CryptoPunks, a bunch of different things that you're noticing here. It's talking about other narratives like DeSci. This is essentially an AI agent that's an influencer, and this is really gaining a lot of traction. Of course, it is not financial advice. It is just a lot of experimental stuff. But when I really caught this, and when I say I caught this literally just a week ago, if that. I decided to kind of allocate into this position, and so that's why we have AIXBT. It was a small position. It's up quite nicely now, which is nice to see. Let's see where this goes. But yeah, probably will look to kind of take some profits on this one fairly soon. I think it depends how long AI agents as a meta continue. It is just something that I will be paying attention to and will be just closely following. But yeah, I don't think these are things that I'll be able to hold for the entirety of the cycle. What is more likely going to happen is that we kind of close these positions and take profit into the majors like, Bitcoin, ETH, Sol. The other one that we have is Aether, and this is built by the guys from Hologram, and they are building the Aether actually is their flagship AI agent IP, but these guys are kind of looking to work with the big character IPs and create agents that can do all kinds of things like video and all sorts. They want to kind of create all of these characters and bring them to life, essentially. And, who are they working with? Well, they're working with Pudgy Penguins, Miladies, Bitcoin Frogs, a few Web2 companies as well, and really trying to create these multimodal AI agents focusing on visual or video content, and with generative tools as well that people can use. And yeah, there will be a whole range of different things kind of coming from that. You can see Luca from Pudgy Penguins kind of replying to this as well. I think this one's really, really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to see kind of all of the cool things that you can actually do with this. So yeah, definitely took my interest. It has gone up massively. Aether has over the last week or so. So yeah, I mean this has just performed incredibly. So yeah, you could argue that I'm a little bit late to this one, but at 60 million, I think my average entry is around 50 million. Yeah, look, just a week ago this was zero. So a few weeks ago, sorry. This is on the 14th of November is when it really launched. So yeah, it's been just not even 2 weeks. It's up 3,000%. We are up around 30% on this position, but I think realistically, if this does become something huge, then maybe this could continue trending upwards. But we'll see. We'll have to take this quite day by day, essentially, because the meta is evolving. There's new stuff happening left, right, and center. I've been playing around in the trenches and have been throwing some Sol here and there and doing really, really well with it. Haven't put that in this portfolio. That wouldn't be very fair. So yeah, let's see how it goes. You guys can see my positions directly with the portfolio. It is worth around $48,000 at the moment. This is very volatile in this market, especially with some of these alts now kind of going up and down all the time. So yeah, this is pretty much where we are at the moment. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the portfolio now. I think, we had some alts previously that probably weren't as good. And so, yeah, I think I'm feeling good. I'm actually interested in adding kind of meme coins to the portfolio as well. Just because I think, I'm pretty convinced that we're in a meme coin super cycle. Yes, things are getting very hot right now. I think it certainly feels like we're more close to a local top than a bottom. But, this market can be very crazy at times. So let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know how you've been trading the meme coin cycle, but also with the current metas like AI agents, as well as your majors like Bitcoin, Sol. What are you doing with it? What do you think about ETH as well? I'm intrigued. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with another update. I'll try and do one a little bit sooner